like honesty. I like transparency. Let me explain the difference. Honesty is I ask you, hey, babe, who were you at dinner with?
Yeah.
And you tell me the truth. That means you're being honest.
Yeah.
Transparency is, hey, baby, I got dinner at 7 with James, Nathan, and his assistant, Sarah's gonna be there.
And that's,
And that's transparency. So now, guess what? You were forthcoming.
Yep.
You told me what it was.
Yep.
And so now I trust it. I don't like honesty. I like transparency. Let me explain the difference. Honesty is I ask you, hey, babe, who were you at dinner with?
Yeah.
And you tell me the truth. That means you're being honest.
Yeah.
Transparency is, hey, baby, I got dinner at 7 with James, Nathan, and his assistant, Sarah's gonna be there.
And that's,
And that's transparency. So now, guess what? You were forthcoming.
Yep.
You told me what it was.
Yep.
And so now I trust it. I don't like honesty. I like transparency. Let me explain the difference. Honesty is I ask you, hey, babe, who were you at dinner with?
Yeah.
And you tell me the truth. That means you're being honest.
Yeah.
Transparency is, hey, baby, I got dinner at 7 with James, Nathan, and his assistant, Sarah's gonna be there.
And that's,
And that's transparency. So now, guess what? You were forthcoming.
Yep.
You told me what it was.
Yep.
And so now I trust it. I don't like honesty. I like transparency. Let me explain the difference. Honesty is I ask you, hey, babe, who were you at dinner with?
Yeah.
And you tell me the truth. That means you're being honest.
Yeah.
Transparency is, hey, baby, I got dinner at 7 with James, Nathan, and his assistant, Sarah's gonna be there.
And that's,
And that's transparency. So now, guess what? You were forthcoming.
Yep.
You told me what it was.
Yep.
And so now I trust it.
What you do today? I took the shit at 2:30. After that, I went to lunch.
I shouldn't have to ask you what you did.
Tell me where you
I should
get
ask.
45.
a clip of a woman saying she prefers transparency versus honesty leaves a lot to the imagination. Let's break it down, and which one do you prefer? I would like to jump in here and start this first, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, transparency in her definition is her nigga coming and letting her know, hey, I'm going out tonight, James is gonna be there, John is gonna be there, and his assistant Erica is gonna be there. Versus trust is her asking him.
I thought you said truth.
Trust. Honesty, trust.
Honesty.
And honesty, I'm sorry, honesty. Versus honesty, which is
It's
what
transparency.
her having to ask him.
Yeah.
So to me, and just me, this is just me. Bitch, it sounds like you don't trust a nigga anyways. Because if a nigga gotta call you and tell you his every move, that shit sound crazy for one. Now let me ask y'all a question. If you go to the dinner and an extra person is there, is he supposed to call her and update her on a guest he didn't know that was coming, showing up?
I don't think so.
This shit is, I'm just saying, to me, we got a lady on the panel, we going to let the lady take off.
Okay.
But I'm just saying,
Okay,
the shit crazy to me, but best friend.
Okay.
How you feeling? Transparency?
I feel as though
Or
if you, my man, like we together,
Uh-huh.
I should know it shouldn't be no surprises. So if you know that it's gonna be bitches at the dinner, why would you not disclose that?
It's public. It's gonna be women outside. Anyway.
I'm not saying that this is mandatory every single time, every single event, every outing. I'm not saying that. But I get what she's saying. It's a difference between transparency and honesty. If by the time I'm asking you something, it's a reason I'm asking you. I already know some shit or think some shit or feel some shit for me to be asking you. However, if I already knew from jump who was going to be where or what was going on, I don't got shit to ask you. I'm
Where
good.
this turn? This turned from practical to delusional at some
Can I
point.
go?
Go ahead.
You got it.
No, go.
You got it. Go. No, you go. You go.
No.
You
Look,
go.
I'm just gonna be real. Just from being from like a real nigga standpoint, like I lead with like transparency, like that ass. I be like, yo, I'm gonna be there, like, cause I like to tell them about my good time. I've never been the type of nigga. No, dead ass. I've never been the type of nigga like. No, dead ass. I've never been the type of nigga that'd be like, yo, I gotta sneak around and say this person was there. Like, oh yeah, guess what? So and so was there too. I'll let you know so and so was there too. Cause you know what I'm gonna tell her? I'm like, if she got a problem with it, I'm gonna be like, yo, I live in a world with other women too. Like, there's gonna be people there. I work with women. I work with people. Like, if you don't like that, then that's crazy.
It's not about not liking that.
No, I feel you. Like, but I'm agreeing with you. I'm transparent. I'm gonna let you know what I'm like doing just because I'm telling you about my day type shit. I'm like, that's just what I do. I've never been the type to have to tiptoe around like what the fuck I've been doing or how I've been moving or some shit. I use like that's honestly that's actually ended some relationships before. I'd be like, yo, I was here and so was there too. Oh, why you would? And I'd be like, because it was there. What do you want me to do? And then it sometimes it end like that. It'd be like that sometimes. Like,
like that.
I'm not about to cry about it because I feel like that person is immature. I feel like you dumb as hell for like what the fuck.
Phil, what about you, bro?
I never been in no situation like that, so I really can't speak on it. I prefer the truth or honesty. To be honest, like, don't be transparent. Like, give me the truth.
Respectfully, I hear you. Chuck, man, come on, man. What you got, bro? What you got, bro?
All right.
What you got, bro?
Kind of sorry shit.
I go through this all the time. I'm in a relationship. Hey, babes. I love y'all. You feel me? I go through this all the time. It's elementary, my dear Watson. You hear me? It's simple. You feel me? I respect that you want transparency. You feel me? Do I give you transparency every time I leave out the house? No. When it's important,
Yeah.
and it may be something that you may consider that you really may need to know, I'll tell you. But when I leave the house and I'm telling you my every move as a man, I'm not.
Right.
And I prefer you. It's more of an insult to me for you not to accept my honesty, for me telling you I'm going out to do what I do to handle my business, or I'm going to work, or I'm walking, like, I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I don't have to tell you who's at the event, because you should be able to trust me enough to know that I'm not going to violate our love, our relationship, our bond, our future, our everything, our world. I'm not going to do that. But if you are going like this, then this indicates that you don't trust me. You don't trust me as much as you think you do. If you feel as though you need to know who's at the event or that I'm going to, that's the extreme. But if you can love me and trust me enough to know I'm gonna go to the event no matter who's there, I'm gonna represent us at all times, then you feel me? I can fuck with that. I feel like she been hurt before, so now she need to know every step the person makes for her insecurity, so she won't tweak. You feel me? And that's how I sound. And my ladies be, they be on my back because it's like, well, when I go out, why I gotta let you know where I'm going and what I'm doing, da 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 da. And it's like, because if I don't, you don't think I would care, one, and then two, you want me to be able to know what's going on, so I can protect, or I can send something, or I can whatever. If something bad happened to you, I'm gonna be one of the first people you call. Or if you can't call, I know where you at and I can get to you.
Respectfully, we hear you, man.
But I respect them wanting to know what you got going on in transparency. But all the time is crazy. Who's at the dinner party is crazy. That's wild. Like,
I agree with you. Like, I'm not gonna report
now,
it,
if I'm
but
doing
I'll bring
something
it up.
crazy, like, hey, I'm going to a bachelor party tonight. It's going to be strippers, and I'm going to be throwing a couple dollars. I'm letting you know what's going on. You feel me? Full transparency. I love you to death. I'm out of here. That's when I'm gonna kick in, and I give you the transparency.
Yo.
And I'm gonna tell you the shit that's gonna hit. I'm gonna tell you the real shit.
I respect
If
that.
I'm going
though.
out to Applebee's
Shout out.
to holler at my peoples, and we kicking and talking, and which is one of my friends, and he got his girl with him. I'm not telling my lady, hey, shorty, my guy, he brought his girl.
Bro, his girl, yeah,
That's
right.
absurd.
Nah, I feel like that
Like,
is a little absurd.
like,
Shout out to
I
Von
thought you
Applewhite.
loved
He
me.
said, I preach that. It also coincides with courtesy. Charlene says she's narcissistic. Stevan Applewhite said, nah, but if Ted was going to be at the lunch the whole time with the three of y'all, why wasn't he mentioned from the go?
He petty.
That is petty.
he
Charlene
being
also
petty.
said, the question is, can you handle transparency? Shout out Jane Doe on the check-in. I think everybody could handle you can handle transparency, but
When it's the real shit,
I feel like that's a you problem. If you need me to tell you every step that I make every move, every step that I make, then this shit probably not gonna work. It's too much going on.
It ain't
I'm
even
already doing too much
transparency.
to
That's
be.
simping, man.
I feel like
That's
you did being
simple.
on probation or parole.
Like,
I gotta
man.
call and check in and let you know where I'm going, who gonna be there,
I'm bar
all
right
that
now.
shit. Like what?
One of my guys
And then be like, is it cool with you? Like
You a hoe.
that's crazy. Like again, but shout out to the niggas who doing that.
that's the role
for their
reversed.
ladies.
The women supposed to do that to the men. Like I don't know what's going on. No
Nah,
disrespect.
I be feeling like
We
if I
got
said
women
protectors
definitely
and
not
providers and
checking
shit.
in. Like,
Y'all
women
supposed to
ain't
check
gonna-
in.
y'all not
That's a
telling the
fact.
truth anyway.
And we supposed to check in too. I'm not
I
saying
be feeling like
Because
I
if
be
you
feeling
go to
like
your
not as
home,
much as
if
we
you go to
supposed
your homegirl house, right? Boom, you be like, yeah, I'm going to what's the name? I ain't gonna say no names personally, but I'm going to her house. Ooh, we're gonna chill, we're gonna wine, and then the down the way niggas show up.
Ah, why the fuck would you say that?
The
But you
niggas
know the
from down the
area.
way, you feel me? Show up and shit. They in there vibing, drinking Stella and Hennessy and shit. You not gonna tell your nigga that. You're not gonna tell your nigga
He don't
that.
need to know that.
Really.
You're not gonna be transparent about that.
All he need to know is
Yes,
that
I
you represented the family and you ain't violate.
That's it. And
You
that's
came
really all
home,
you
that
need to
thing
know.
right, you ain't violate, love you. Alright,
Listen.
cool. I don't need to know what's going on.
Listen.
I don't need to know that.
That's it.
I
That's
don't need to know all that.
That's really
All I need to know
you
is you did the right thing. I love you. Me too.
Shout out Charlene
Money.
Genesis. She said absolutely be in the house at 11. Listen, y'all, we need to listen.
This is wild.
That is crazy.
This is
Transparency is
crazy.
crazy. Honesty is right. Listen, you go get some honesty. I don't know about transparency. I don't know if I can hold you down on transparency. You gonna have to come with me.
Not all the time.
Yeah, you gonna have to come with me.
I can do it. I can go 50
Cause that's going,
on the
that's going to
transparency.
aggravate me.
I can go
I'm gonna
50-50.
be aggravated.
I go 50-50 on the transparency because
So,
they gotta do it more than we do.
That's gonna
So I'm willing to go 50-50 on it.
Cause to me, I feel like
On
I'm
my
checking in. Like, fuck.
I think
I'm
it's
not
fair.
checking this shit. I can't do the checking. I could do the love and support.
I'm
I can't
checking.
do the checking in.
I'm checking in, bro.
I can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie to
I ain't
you.
even gonna do it. Shout
As
yeah.
you should.
I ain't even gonna
I'm
do it.
checking in.
But listen, y'all, let's jump into this last
I'm keeping
topic.
it 50-50.
Let's jump into this last topic for the night, man. This is a fire topic. I saved it for the end. I know we gonna go up. Shout out everybody still with us in the chat. Listen, y'all, let's get it.